And welcome back to Shadow of the Tomb Raider. Last time we found ourselves climbing into the cenote. Oh, hello.
I'm here.
We're not at Unuratu's. We're in a cave nearby. The entrance is marked with a heron and an eclipse.
On my way.
Okay. So last time we went to the cenote, I believe was the pronunciation, to claim the box that paired with the dagger. However, we discovered one that is protected by a tribe of mysterious savages, and two, it is gone. Not only has it been taken, but it seems to have been taken against their knowledge. So somebody must have found some alternative way in.
Do you have it?
It was a trap. The box was taken and Unuratu was captured.
We heard. We're working on a plan.
Oh yeah, she was kidnapped when we rescued her son, the heir to the throne.
Akan led a raid and was taken too.
The old temple is holding her prison? I'm just kidding. I know it's...
What if I climb up here, free her, and then signal to attack?
That could work. Let's leave scouting the temple in the upper district. You could find your way in.
I'll go talk to him.
We'll have backup ready once you get her out.
Sounds good.
For strength and safety.
Thank you.
Wear the skull of our enemies. Or the skull of our ancestor? I don't know. I don't think I'd really want to wear a skull of any kind, regardless of whose skull that was. Maybe my own skull. I can keep my own skull on me, but I wouldn't want to wear another skull on top of the first skull. Like... Oh, I'm disguising myself as the cult of Kukulkan. Oh, look, this person has a side quest. Should I talk to... I probably should talk to them because I doubt I'll see myself playing this game after I'm done with it. So let's talk to them.
Have more rebels been captured?
Ishiki, maybe you can help. I sent 5 men to steal the cult of Kukulkan's weapons for the rebellion, but the mission failed. In former times, I would have led them myself, but now I can't fight. I can't even run, or else I start to cough up blood. But I'm still a good planner, or I was until today. My comrades were caught and strung on posts throughout the lower village as a warning. They're going to hang there until they die.
You said I might be able to help.
Yes, with your serpent guard attire, you can untie all 4 of them and no one will suspect you.
What about the 5th one?
4. You said there were 5 men on the mission.
There were. Kolki was leading them, but he wasn't captured along with the others. Nobody's seen him. He's probably been killed.
Or he stabbed them in the back, like the traitorous traitor he is. Also, where am I in regards to things? The game kind of, just kind of tossed me here, so I'm... Ooh, campfire.
I should have done something. Now Unuratu is captured.
You did all you could.
And the other rebels, they'll make an example of them.
We can't focus on that right now.
They will use the other rebels for demonstrative purposes. What is... Oh, he's just kind of laying back. Okay. It looked like he had this like weird twist going on with his back. But he is just laying down. Now, of course, this disguise will work. People will walk by and say, look at this, this pasty white girl who's wearing our uniform. I'm not gonna question it. Okay, it looks like the current objective is right next to the secondary objective. Do I have to climb up to get to that one? Weird. Also, I appreciate all games that give you the ability to jump on ladders. It's a very basic ability, but sometimes it's missing. And then you're like, oh, why not? Mostly the older games. That's usually the ones that's missing. Ooh, he doesn't want to talk to me because I'm wearing this uniform. This kid doesn't want to have anything to do with me. Let's see if I can free these rebels first before heading to the current objective. That way I don't get pulled into some story and can't double back.
May they all be cursed. Have you come to finally kill me?
I'm not with the
Yes,
cult.
I'm here
My
to
friend
free
here
you
to
from
free
your
you.
mortal
That's a-
coil.
Effective disguise. Can
It
you use
is?
to free the others and find Colqui?
I hope so, but I don't know what happened to him.
He's alive. Colqui's alive. In the confusion, I heard him shout, ordering a retreat. I'm sure he's alive.
Okay. Oh, there we go. So it looks like the missing rebel might actually still be alive, and I may have spoke too soon about him being a traitor. Also, maybe he's just too delirious. Like he's been strung up for so long that he doesn't even understand the idea that somebody could be wearing a uniform and not be part of that group. And be like, huh, I've never seen you before. Blue heron tunic? Required? For what purpose? Why would I need a specific tunic here on? And why does there seem to be no exits to these buildings except the way I came in? There need to be many exits, so I don't have to worry about staring at the map every 2 seconds. Or I can just remember where I am in relation to where I'm going. But that's not going to happen. So I'm just going to cut to me cutting free another rebel dude.
Cowards. All of us.
Okay, here's guy number 2.
This is what we deserve for failing so miserably.
Don't be so rough on yourself. You'll live to fight another day.
We didn't fight. We gave up when we were surrounded. Marched off to die without a single drop of blood on the ground.
Okay, so then you'll live to fight one day. It's really a matter of perspective, really. Where does okay. So there's looks like some jade down here, which is always very valuable. When you sell jade and gold at the stores, you can choose how much jade and how much gold you sell. My question, however, is why wouldn't you just sell it all? Ah, okay. So that led to a challenge tomb. And a marriage
Each Taka
contract.
Of the cult of Kukulkan vows to tie his coat to that of Yutu, descendant of the Maya. Lacking any family of his own, each Taka will live with the parents of Yutu until such time that they have built their own home and hearth. Yutu vows to tie her coat to that of each Taka. She will bear him many children, which they will raise according to the traditions of both their peoples.
Okay, I think it's just the tying of the coats that really throws me off. Like, what does that mean? To tie one's coat?
We leave the city at first light, which is just as well, for a terrible disease has spread across it. Dead and dying line the paths and choke the streams. Many are saying it is punishment from the gods. Journal of Adelantado Perez.
Close. It's actually punishment from the disease-carrying insects. Or the disease-carrying anything. Or something you might be eating. Or something in the water. Or the gods. So let's just cut to whatever, me saving third guy.
Mother, father, soon we will be reunited.
We will be reunited tonight and bowling. Despite the fact that I am a terrible bowler.
Are you a spirit?
No, I'm very much alive, as are you.
A mortal and an immortal.
There, you're free to go.
Yes. I have
What is that
liberated.
kid doing? He seems to be really showing that, that fence who's boss. Or maybe he's just throwing stones into the lake. Okay. Let us go free the last rebel. And hopefully free ourselves from this hub city. Which is interesting that this game has a hub city.
They'll not see me beg.
First, they will turn their eyes away from me. Then I will beg,
You're wasting
when
your
they are
time.
not looking.
I'll never tell you anything.
I'm not here to interrogate you. I'm here to free you.
Bribery? Life as a traitor will be
Oh
worse
my
than
God.
death.
I'm sure it would, but I'm a friend.
Thank you.
Friendship?
You're welcome. You and your friends are safe.
No.
I will kill all
Always
those who
suspecting
say
a spy has infiltrated
they're a
the rebellion.
friend. Yep, there was betrayal. So where... I have to go all the way back there? Alright. So I'm just gonna cut to me getting back there, because that's a little ways away. I have freed your men.
I've freed your friends, and there's more good news. Colqui is alive. He was in the lead when the others were surrounded. He shouted a warning and ran away.
That's excellent.
There is one concern. You may have a traitor in the rebellion.
I know we do. I learned who he was while you were gone, and I'm going to personally see he gets what he deserves.
It's that man over there.
Here, take this, as a thank you. I appreciate all your help. If you're right about Colqui, he would have gone to the mountain safe house. Can you go find him, please? To Skull Cave.
I'll find him.
I was worried for a second that, provides more experience from assault kills. I was worried for a second that I would have to, take care of the traitor. But it looks like I now have to find the coward that ran away, saving his own life. And well, I guess he didn't really save the lives of his men because they got captured. Like, his warning was... Nope, just drop, jump. Ah, son of a... Okay, so apparently the blue tunic is the tunic of the people. The green tunic is the tunic of the enemy. If I want to speak with the people, I need to make people think that I am of them. Okay, he is actually hiding inside of a challenge tomb. How inconvenient. I might actually have to play the game in order to get to him.
Colqui! Colqui!
Colqui came while you were freeing the others. We didn't know he was a Jaguar warrior. He offered me payment. How could I refuse?
You should have, Boma. Kukulkan hates outsiders and traitors. Death to the one who defies Kukulkan.
There! The outsider
Okay.
Kukulkan sent us for. Kill her! Kill her!
Okay, let's see if I can do that sweet dodge move. How about you? There we go. Anybody else want some? You get nothing. Alright. There we go. You get a really good amount of time to do that. Like the dodge window is really. I found the woman. Yes, she moved like a foot away. Also, where? I guess there's still one more guy? Oh, there he is. Alright. And you get a really long time to, Am I? Am I dead already? Or are you dead? By my extremely overpowered dodge kill. I mean, the only weakness it has is the fact that it can't be used against, Oh, and now I can just kind of like... Nope. Yeah, I can just dodge around people and then eventually this prompt will pick up and then bam, they're dead. You know, I think I've used the medicinal herbs maybe once or twice this entire game. That either says something about my memory of the existence of the medicinal herbs, or that says something about the combat in this game. It might be a little bit too easy. Just a little bit. Also, I guess this wasn't the challenge tomb, this just happened to be an offshoot of the game. I mean, although, here's the thing. Like, now that I've leveled up and I've gotten that ability, I didn't have that at the beginning. So, let's say I didn't have the ability to just dodge kill everything that moved. I would actually have to fight them with my weapons. And that would have been a lot more challenging. But because this fight shows up towards the end of the game, the fact that your dodge has a pretty wide window of opportunity, the fact that you have so much time to just hit the Y button, it feels as though the enemy doesn't really have any way to counter that. Also, I attempted to save him but then that did not work out. So I guess 4 out of the 5 warriors survived that raid. I will steal your grease, or oil, I guess. Oh, I have no flame arrows. And hello, fellow soldiers. I am also a soldier, just like you. I mean, just a little shorter. Also, I have not seen any of... I don't think I've seen any of these guards who are women. They seem to be just a bunch of dudes. Just a big old sausage fest over here. They're not very inclusive.
I urge you to be wary, Ahau. We've broken the uprising, but they are still around. Alone, you are a target.
I'm confident I can deal with any rebel I meet.
Well said. They can't stand against us. Although, they did fight like demons.
They fight for their survival.
That sounds like something somebody would say if they're in league with the rebels. Also, that is a very narrow gap for everybody to cross. They should really open that door up slightly wider.
All these fallen soldiers, far more rebels than cultists.
Also, they should eventually worry about collecting these corpses. Just saying. Like, just because you're a weird cult thing doesn't mean you can't... what on earth happened here? Just ignore that fellow guard who cut their way into this side. Also, I sometimes forget that these the bad tribesmen are actually members of Trinity, I believe, that came over. Excuse me, sirs. Fellow guard here. Fellow guard, do not mind me. My disguise is so complete. Can I save these people, or are they meant to die? I cannot take out my bow. They are meant to die. I'm sorry, sirs. The game will not let me save your life. Nope, he's dead. In a bloodless stab. Oh, that is the way I must go. You know what?
Something nearby. They
You know what's
stand
missing?
back to back, 2 brothers in arms. I lie at the feet of the one who watches the shaded serpent.
That's a very specific statement. A very bold statement, mind you. What my room, my decorations are missing? More monoliths. I truly can use way more monoliths in my life. These people seem like they're comfortable. I guess I'm looking at the other side of things. The upper city. Wait. There are some sticks over here. That was very important.
I should have done something. Now Unuratu is captured. And the other rebels, they'll make an example of them. God, what a mess.
Either way, I have to question how comfortable these people think they are. How comfortable they are with their lives. Living so close to an actual massacre just outside of their doorsteps. do they consider their opponents to be the enemy? And this an acceptable, like, from here I can already see multiple dead bodies. I presume they are okay with this, even though they should not be. And there's supposed to be a treasure somewhere. I'll maybe find it. Oh, there it is. I was thinking the same thing. Monolith riches. Uncover their secrets. Small child, what are you trying to
Your
accomplish?
serpent guard disguise is good.
It is the
I
best.
discovered the
Truly,
passwords for the
Lara
prison.
is a master of disguise.
Innocent eyes will blink at dawn when weakness falls away.
Understood. We'll get her out, Etsley.
There's one more thing. Hakan has been captured. He's my friend Kiara's dad. If he is sacrificed,
I'll see what I can do.
If he's sacrificed, I don't know if I'm going to be able to look Kiara in the eye and invite her to the snowball this winter. Talk to Kiara. That's interesting, though, the idea that the essentially the main quest guy also hands you a side quest.
You there, girl! Get away from that door! Your rebel father will die for his actions.
Papa, I love you.
That must be Kiara, the girl Etsley mentioned, which means Hakan is in that cell. I've got to find a way to get him out.
Okay, step 1, kill guard on the right. Step 2, kill the guard on the left. Or I can just talk to this little girl.
These rebels will give up after they see what happened.
I'm sorry, Ahau. Please don't hurt me. I only wanted to say goodbye to my father.
I'm not gonna hurt you, Kiara. I'm with the rebellion.
How do you know?
I'm with the Rebel
Your
Alliance.
friend Etsley told me
Your
I should help
father
you.
is a rebel and a traitor. Take him away.
Yes. So why don't you tell me what's happened?
My father blames Kukulkan for Mother's death. I told him that nothing would bring her back, but he didn't listen. He tried to kill Kukulkan and now he's going to die and I will be left all alone.
Hey, it'll be okay, little one. Maybe I can help.
Especially after I kill
There are other rebels here in this
Kukulkan.
square.
That is a
Once
really
upon
hard word to
time,
say.
They're too scared. Maybe you can convince them.
I'll do whatever I can, Kiara. I promise you. I won't let them take your father from you.
Thank you, Ahau.
Call me Lara.
High fives, low fives. I'll give them all, whatever it takes.
I want to free the prisoner, but I can't do it alone.
You must be the Eshiki Unuratu spoke of. If you can make it safe, I will help open the door.
Blessings, Ahau. Are you enjoying the executions?
That's a good time.
The executions. Of course, but I need you to stop the prayers for now.
Okay.
Why did the attendant sound the horn?
I'm sure there's a reason.
Would you play your instruments for an envoy of the gods?
We would be honored, Ahau.
All of your instruments.
Maybe these rebels will give up after they see what happens when they get caught.
Don't be alarmed. I'm a friend of Unuratu's. I'm trying to free the prisoner and I need your help.
This execution
Of
ever
course,
happened.
those guards will kill us if we get too close.
You better make sure
Deal
everyone
with them
stays in line.
first. Then I will do what you need.
Looks like I've dealt with them.
It's safe now. Help me open the door.
Yes, we must move.
And how about you as well?
Okay, the guards are gone.
Then we must move now.
This should do it.
No, the guards will never turn around.
Together now.
Way is clear.
They'll never hear that door opening.
What do you want, priest?
Don't worry. I'm a friend.
I do not have any friends that look like you.
Trust
you
me,
have one
I'm a
now.
wolf in sheep's clothing. Your daughter's waiting. Can you walk?
Kiara,
Damn.
Kiara, go! Get someplace safe. I will find you.
You know, I saw that crack in the wall on the right. I'm pretty sure I just
find
have to
us a
break
way
down
out
that
of here.
wall.
I remember you now. You are the outsider I saw with Urunat.
And if
And if I remember you correctly, you tried to kill Kukulkan. Oh yeah, and when I first saw him earlier, he was like, "I'm going to stab you,"
stay close.
and then it's like, "Oh, what was your plan?"
This way. Kiara, I am coming. The way out is blocked.
There's no escape.
If we work together, we can move this stone.
Thank you for showing me the way.
You helped.
Not that. The way to what's important. To my daughter. Here, this knife. It belonged to my wife. I was going to kill Kukulkan with it. I have no use for it now.
Ooh, fancy.
Oh, Kiara!
I thought I was never going to see you again, Papa.
I am so sorry, my sweet child. Let me look at you. I promise I will never leave you again. Come on. Let's go home.
And then they went home, and nobody questioned the fact that he was at home and not in prison to be killed. The end. Thank you for watching. If you've still got the itch for more content, why not give one of those links a try? Got some questions or comments, you can comment down below or send it on over to itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. That's itsoundedgoodonpaper@gmail.com. In the meantime, so long, folks.